And gosh, we have really we've been on a long journey. As a matter of fact, you started off quite a while ago on this 90-day start your business plan, or jumpstart your career. And here we are. We're kind of getting down to the end, and I want to discuss with you something that we haven't really talked about much previously, and that is a business plan. And it's really going to be one of the first discussions that we're going to have that's going to kick off your next 90-day plan. And we want to start off with that, or start off by talking about a business plan. And but before we even go there, I want to kind of share with you, the reason why we even talk about business plans and why they're important. Too many real estate agents fail to treat their real estate business like a true business. I mean, if you think about it, if you think of any Fortune 500 company that would be in America, you can be assured that they have goals. They know where they are, and they know where they want to be. And they bring a whole team of professionals in to figure out, what is our plan? How do we get from here to here in the most efficient manner? You see, that is a business plan. It's real simple. I think all of us would sit back and hear what I'm saying and say, well, of course, Fortune 500 company is going to do that, or most big businesses will do that. Well, if big businesses would do that, if it's important enough for a Fortune 500 company to do it, then it should be important enough for you to do it, for me to do it, and everyone else in the office to be doing this. So, right now, you know where you are in your business, in your real estate career. You may be doing a few deals right now. You may be doing no deals right now. Who knows what you're really doing, but guess what? You know what you're doing. You know exactly where you are. You're right here. Now, close your eyes for a moment and you sit there and say, okay, if the next 12 months were the best 12 months of my career, then ask yourself, where would you be? You see, I bet you wouldn't say that you would still be right here, because that's where you are now. You're probably going to say, you know what, I'd like to go here. I'd like to improve. I'd like to build my business. I'd like to do more business. And that's perfectly fine. See, the key is the first thing we have to do is admit where we are and choose where we want to go. Now, if you think about those 2 points right there, there's many ways we can get to those 2 points. You could actually, think of yourself that this is South Carolina and this is California, and you're getting ready to go on a road trip. That's kind of like how your business is. Here's where you are, here's where you want to go. It's a journey. Well, on the journey from South Carolina to California, you can go around this way and finally get there. You can go this way and get there, or you can just go straight there, a straight line. You have to choose. See, when you know where you are and you know where you want to go, you then need to choose, which route do you want to take? Do you want to take the fast route? Do you want to take the scenic route? Do you want to go north? Do you want to go south? These are some things that you're going to determine as you're talking about and building a business plan. We're going to actually talk about these things together. And once we determine where you are and where you want to go, and how fast you want to get there, then we sit there down and we write a plan and we say, okay, if this is where you want to go, if you want to go from 3 transactions to 50 transactions, then these are the things it's going to take. If you want to go from 10 transactions to 20 transactions, then this is the things that you're going to have to do. And those things may be different than if your goal was the other. So the key is number 1, where are you? Where do you want to go? What is that goal? Now let's sit down and draw a map. See, a business plan is nothing more than a map. If I was going to get in my car right now, and I didn't have, or whether I use GPS or I use an old paper map, no matter what, if I was going to get in my car right now and start driving from South Carolina to California, be assured I will have a map. There's no question. Now, I might be able to make it so far without even looking at that map. I can already know, in my mind, I already know a few roads and a few highways that I'd get on, and I could probably get all the way into Georgia before I would have to look at a map. But from that point on, I would be looking at that map frequently to make sure I stayed on course. Because even when you know where you are and where you want to go, how are you going to chart? How are you going to know whether or not you're staying on track? You see, you have to build a map. Business plan is a map. It has the 2 points, the beginning and the ending destinations, and it has the route that you must take. And just like your GPS, at any point when you plug in your coordinates or you plug in your destinations and you get off course, what does it say? Make a legal U-turn, recalculating. We are generating a new route. Whatever yours says, that's exactly what your business plan will say. When you go off course, when you go in the right direction, your business plan is your map that you can look at and say, wait, I made the wrong turn. Let me turn around. See, 9 out of 10 realtors fail to build a business plan. So here's what they do. They get all the way, halfway up that map. They get halfway to their destination and they mess up. There was a fork in the road and they accidentally went left when they should have went right, and they continued to go right for miles and days and miles and more days and weeks and weeks. Next thing you know, they're miles down the road in the wrong direction. And it's not going to lead them to their destination. They are going to fail. They're not going to reach their goal. They have to turn around. If they had a map, they may have realized it after 1 mile of going in the wrong direction, not 100 miles. So the money lost, the aggravation, that is generated, the disappointment that comes from not having a business plan is enormous. Now, I don't know why, I guess I do know why. The reason why people don't draw business maps in their real estate careers is because they don't have leadership. They don't have trainers. They don't have coaches like myself that really understand how to build a business plan for real estate agents. Well, we do. So the importance of a business plan, number 1, is to know where you are. Number 2, determine where you want to go. And number 3, draw a map. And number 4, monitor your progress. Look, my goal is to help you define what your map looks like. And then it's to hold you accountable, to kind of be looking over you as you're driving down that road and be your GPS. So if you take the wrong turn, I can sit there and say, hey, make a legal U-turn. Let's get back on track. Real estate agents with business plans have proved to generate more real estate commissions and be more profitable than real estate agents without business plans. You got into this business to make a profit. You're in this business, and I want you to also serve the consumer at a high level. And the way that you're going to reach both of those goals is to have a business plan and be held accountable to it. I look forward to sitting down with you and building this business plan and helping you jump into your next 90-day plan, because you've got 90 more days to get this thing going. And then you'll be at your 6-month anniversary. 6 months meaning you just have graduated or just completed 2 consecutive 90-day plans. And from that point on, I'm committed for your real estate career to have taken off. And now you've generated momentum and you're starting to reach the goals that you dreamed to reach. Let me know how I can help you. This is really important. Thank you.